Hello, guys. Good evening. Welcome to the channel Patente B in English. I hope by the grace of God you are all doing good. We have some general questions, or we are going to do some quizzes on the chapter 1. So today we will come to the end of all the topics, every single thing that concerns this chapter 1. And right after today's lesson, we are going to meet in our Telegram group to further the lessons as well. So, without wasting much time, let's get started. So, if you may have any question to ask, okay, try also to preserve the questions when we meet in the Telegram group. Then I will throw more light on your questions as well. So, our first question, it says that a caravan sono utilizzabile come alloggio solo con veicolo fermo, vero o falso? So these are questions on chapter 1 about the road and vehicles. The questions are very, very simple. Yeah, the questions are very, very simple. And indeed, the answer to this question is true. Yeah, so the question says that this vehicle, okay, which is called caravan, they are to be used as accommodation when the vehicle is being stationed. It means when the vehicle is being parked. So the law says that you can't use a caravan, you can't use the accommodation, you can't use the service in this caravan when the vehicle is moving. When the vehicle or when the caravan is in circulation, you can't use the service. Yeah, in order for you to use the service, the vehicle has to be parked before you can use the service or before it can serve as accommodation. So the answer to this question is true. Let's go to the next question. Nelle strade extraurbana principali possono circolare solo alcune categorie di veicoli a motore, vero o falso? Vero o falso? And the answer to this question is true. Yeah, the answer to this question is true. So on this strada extra urbana principale, according to the question, only some categories of vehicles with an engine can use the road. And the answer is yes. Not every vehicle can use strada extra urbana principale. The same thing as autostrada. We have some vehicles and some motors that are unable to use principale and autostrada. Our next question. L'intersezione a livelli sfazzati è un incrocio a raso fra una strada e i binari del treno, vero o falso? Yeah, Kasim, God richly bless you always for your contributions and for your support. God bless you guys. And the answer to this question is false. Intersezione a livelli sfazzati. It means junctions on different levels, especially if you pass through strada extraurbana principale or autostrada. They all have junctions on different levels. So the question says that when we talk about junctions, okay, on different levels, un incrocio is a junction, arousal. So it's a low level junction between a road and a train track, and the answer is false. When a junction is on a different level, it can never be a junction on a low level. No. Okay, so junctions on different level is different from junctions on a low level. Our next question. Nelle autostrade possono circolare tutti i tipi di motocicli, vero o falso? And the answer to this question is false. So on the motorway, according to the question, yeah, all the types of big motors, okay? So every big motor can pass through autostrada, and the answer is false. Yeah, the answer is false. So the law says that if you have a big motor, okay, before your big motor can circulate in autostrada, the cylinder of that motor must be 150 and above. So if the cylinder of your big motor is 149, 148 downwards, you can't use autostrada. Okay, so not all big motors can use autostrada. So the answer is false. Our next question. I tricicli a motore sono costituiti da un motociclo e un sidecar, vero o falso? Exactly. So the answer to this question is false, guys. When we talk about tricycle, okay, according to the question says that tricycle, okay, yeah, they are manufactured by a motor and a sidecar, and the answer is false. The law says that when we talk about tricycle, they are the big motors with three tires, and the tires must be symmetric. So the position of the tires must be like a triangle. And at the same time, this motociclo con un sidecar. It is also a big motor with three tires, but the position of the tires are not symmetric. That is why motociclo with a sidecar is not classified as tricycle, even if it's a big motor with three tires. Yeah, the position of the tires must be symmetric. Yeah, so the answer to this question is false. So please, if you have any questions, reserve the questions. We are going to meet in the Telegram, and then I'll be taking your questions also. La corsia è una parte della carreggiata che consente la circolazione di una sola fila di veicoli, vero o falso? Guys, the questions are very, very simple. Indeed, this year, by the grace of God, we claim victory. So please don't lose focus. Just be confident and be consistent. And the answer to this question is true, guys. The answer to this question is true. The question says that la corsia è una parte della carreggiata. So the lane is part of carriageway. Okay, lane. The lane is part of carriageway. Che consente, that allows la circolazione, that allows the circulation di una sola fila di veicoli, that allows the circulation of only one queue of vehicles, guys, and the answer is true. The law says that, okay, a road can be two-way circulation. We know that. The law says that carreggiata can also be two-way circulation. We know that. But a lane can never and ever be two-way circulation. Always. Here in Italy, always. Lanes are always one-way circulation. So a lane is a part of carreggiata that allows the circulation of only one queue of vehicles. Yeah. So all the vehicles, they will be in a queue circulating on the lane. So lanes are always one-way circulation. Yeah, lanes are always one-way circulation. That is why the law says that even if you are a motor riders, two motor riders or two motors, they can't ride side by side on the same lane because it is forbidden. Lanes are always one-way circulation for all the vehicles passing through the same lane. So the answer is true. Our next question. La strada rappresentata è composta da quattro carreggiate, tutte a senso unico, vero o falso? Indeed, the answer to this question is false. Yeah, if you look at this image, this road, it is very, very simple. According to the law, or according to this patent B, okay, the law says that we have something we call spati traffico. Yeah, look at the green line you see. Okay, it is like a wall, it's a block. It is used to divide road into carriageways. Okay, so this road you see, it is divided into tre carreggiate. But the question says that this road, it is composed by four carriageways, and all the carreggiata, they are of one-way circulation, and the answer is false. When you come across such road, yeah, the important is to know what the law says about every signal or every law. Okay, so this road means that, yeah, we have tre carreggiate, and the law says that always, if a road has tre carreggiate, always the external carreggiate, the external ones, they are always one-way circulation, always by the law. And the middle carreggiata is always doppio senso di circolazione. So the road is not four carreggiate, they are three. And the external ones are one-way circulation, and the internal one, which is the middle one, is doppio senso di circolazione. Our next question. Il marciapiede è una parte della strada riservata anche alle biciclette, vero o falso? Exactly. So the answer to this question is false. The pedestrian sidewalk, indeed, it is part of road, but it is not reserved also for the cyclist. The answer is false. So let me also put one question into you guys. So which part of the road is reserved for the bicycles? If the answer to this question is false, then which part of the road is reserved for the bicycles? Pista ciclabile. Pista bicicletta. Exactly. Yeah, so the part of road reserved for the circulation, for the bicycles, or for the bicycle riders, yeah, is the pista ciclabile. Exactly. Yeah, so know that on marciapiedi, bicycle riders, they can't use marciapiedi. Yeah, you can't use marciapiedi. Our next question. I tricicli a motore sono veicoli con motore di cilindrata inferiore a 50 centimetri cubo e aventi velocità massima per costruzione fino a 45 km all'ora. Vero o falso? And the question is very simple. This is a bonus question. Indeed, the answer to this question is false. When we talk about tri- tricycle, they are the big motors with three tires, okay? And their tires are symmetric. The position of their tires is like a triangle. So the question says that this big motor with three tires, a motore with an engine, sono veicoli con motore. They are vehicles with an engine. The cilindrata of a cylinder. Yeah, the last time I was explaining that the cylinder is a component of the engine that transfer or transport fuel from the fuel tank to the engine. So if the dimension, okay, of the cylinder is less than 50, then we are talking about a small motor. But the question says that this tricycle, the cylinder is less than 50, and it also, yeah, it they have by construction, okay, 45 kilometers per hour to be their maximum velocity, and the answer is false. This definition is referring to ciclo motore, not tricycle. So the answer is false. Our next question: l'autovettura è un veicolo a motore con quattro ruote destinato al trasporto di massimo 9 persone, compreso il conducente, vero o falso? Exactly. So the answer to this question is true. When we talk about autovettura, okay, autovettura, yeah, they are the normal cars we use in our daily lives. Okay, yeah, máquina, that's our autovettura. So it's a vehicle with an engine with four tires, destinato al trasporto. So this autovettura, it is designed or it is reserved al trasporto. It is reserved for the transport, the maximum 9 persone. So it is reserved for the transportation of maximum 9 people. Compreso means included or together with the driver. And the answer is true. Yeah, no autovettura can take more than 9 people together with the driver. So if there's a vehicle that is able to take more than 9 people, okay, plus the driver, then it means that it is no longer autovettura. Then we are talking about autobus. But autovettura, the maximum is always 9. Then this is a bonus question. L'autovettura non può avere più di 9 posti, compreso il conducente, vero o falso? Exactly. So autovettura non può avere. So they can't have more than 9 seats included with the driver. And the answer to this question is true. I semi-rimorchi sono rimorchi privi di impianto frenante, vero o falso? Yeah, Emmanuel, good evening. I hope you are doing good. Wonderful. Yeah, guys, we have our old students, our victorious. We have them flowing to these lectures as well. I see plenty of them with us. And the answer to this question is false, guys. When you talk about semi-remorque, yeah, I shown an image of a vehicle which is called semi-remorque. And according to this question, it says that they are trailers without braking system. And the answer is false. They have braking system. If that vehicle, which is called trattore stradale, if they are going to tow this semi-remorque, of course, there must be a braking system attached to the trailer so that when this motrice, okay, hits on his brake, okay, automatically the brakes on this remorque can also be activated and also try to stop the remorque. So semi-remorque, they also have braking system. They are not without. They have braking system. So when we say privy, privy means sensor. Okay, privy means sensor. Yeah, somebody says 9 people in a car at once. How is that possible? It is possible if you have the family car. You can see that 9 people together with the driver. Okay, so it is going to be 9 passenger. It's going to be 8 passengers plus the driver. Yeah, if you have the family car, you will see that indeed there's auto vettura that can take up to 9 people together with the driver. Our next question. È possibile alloggiare nei caravan durante la circolazione, vero o falso? The question has repeated in a different form, vero o falso. È possibile alloggiare nei caravan durante la circolazione? And the answer to this question is false. Yeah, so the question says that è possibile alloggiare. So it means that it is possible to accommodate or to use the service. It is possible to accommodate or use the accommodation nei caravan durante la circolazione. And the answer is false. You can't use the service. You can't use your small kitchen, the service, or no, no, no. You have to be seated with your seat belt. You only use the service when the vehicle is being stationed or the vehicle is being parked. As simple as that. In un passaggio a livello si possono trovare le corsie di accelerazione, vero o falso? Indeed, the answer to this question is false. So, at the level passage, we can also found acceleration lane, and the answer is false. So, yeah, let me ask you this question. When you are getting close or when you are approaching at Passaggio a Livello, okay, what are some of the things you can see before you get to where we have the train tracks? Yeah, when you are getting close to Passaggio a Livello, what are some of the items? What are some of the things you can see before you get to the train track? Because in the questions, they can ask you some of the things you can see before you get there, true or false. The barriers, very good. Okay. Sign, okay. Yes. Red light, exactly. Barriere, very good. Pannelli distanziametrici, very good, Chris. Pannello or Santa Andrea, very good. The barriers, barriere, distanzimetrico, barriere, barriere or semi-barriere, okay. Segnale distanzimetrico, okay. Roche Rose, okay. But guys, still there's one thing no one has mentioned. Uh-huh. Yeah. Among all these items, there's also one thing. Reading your answers, no one has mentioned it. So I want to know whether somebody can guess it. We have the red light, we have the Barriere, and we have Croce di Santa Andrea, we have Panello de Stantimetrico. Okay, there's also one thing. Exactly. We have the ringing bell. Segnalazione acustico. Of course, when you are getting close to passaggio a livello, you can also hear, okay, segnale acustico. You will hear a sound. Yeah, indicating that, look, the barriers are crossing and the train may be passing at any time. Very good. Okay, segnale acustico. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yeah, and the road mark. Yeah, so the P will be written there. The PL will be written on the floor. Gli autoveicoli sono tutti i veicoli con almeno quattro ruote, compresi quelli senza motore. Vero o falso? Yeah, so the answer to this question is false. Guys, the questions are all standard. Yeah, they are very, very simple. The questions are all standard. The question says that ye auto veicoli. So, what is auto veicoli? The law says that when you talk about auto veicoli, okay, they are vehicles with an engine having at least four tires or more. Their tires are four or more. That is what we mean by auto veicoli. And the question says that gli auto veicoli sono tutti i veicoli con almeno quattro ruote, compresi quelli senza motore. And the answer is false. Why? Because not every vehicle with at least four tires are called auto veicoli. And the question says that even the vehicles without an engine, once their tires are full, they are called auto veicoli. And the answer is false. Because we also have motors, whether it's a big motor or a small motor. We have the ones with four tires. So because their tires are four, doesn't mean that they are also called auto vehicle. The answer is no. And then we have other vehicles without an engine, and their tires are also four. It doesn't mean that once that their tires are full, they are called auto vehicle. So not every vehicle with at least four tires is auto vehicle. No, it doesn't work in that way. So the answer is false. Nelle autostrade possono circolare solo le autovetture, vero o falso? Okay, the answer to this question is false. The question says that on the motorway, only auto vetture can circulate. The answer is no. So guys, let me ask you a question on this autostrada. What about if I have a tractor, okay, or if I have agriculture vehicles or operational vehicles, okay, can I use autostrada? Yes or no? Because according to this question, not okay, the circulation in autostrada is not only for the circulation of auto vetture. Other vehicles can also do so. And my question is that, what about if my vehicle is agriculture machine? Can I use autostrada? Yes or no? And if your answer is no, I want to know why you think agriculture machines cannot use autostrada. Why do you say no? There must be a reason. So why do you think that agriculture machines and operational machines they can't use autostrada? Official says yes, only registered tractors. Yes, of course, you can use it. Okay. No, because your speed limit must be on to 80 kilometers per hour because it is less than 80. Okay. Exactly, guys. Agricultural machines and operational machines, look at the question very careful. They can't use strada extra urbana principale. They can't use autostrada just because of their velocity. There is no operational machine in Italy, or there is no agricultural machine in Italy that can speed up or that can go more than 80. No, they are all up to 40 kilometers per hour. They can't go more than 80. That is the reason why agriculture machines they can't use Principale and Autostrada. So reading your answers, yeah, two people said that of course they can use it. The question is not, I did not ask about road. Okay. Agriculture machines, they can use road. They can circulate on the road. In centro abitato, agriculture machines can circulate. In strada extraurbana secundaria, agriculture machines can circulate. But on principale and autostrada, they can't because of their velocity. Yeah, they can't develop more than 80 kilometers per hour. That is the reason why principal and autostrada agriculture machines cannot use those roads. Okay, very good. Our next question. L'intersezione a raso, due o più strade si incrociano allo stesso livello, vero o falso? Exactly. So the answer to this question is true. When you talk about intersezione a raso in Italian, when we say a raso, it means low level. So a junction in a low level, okay, it is two or more road meeting themselves on the same level, and the answer is true because this junction it can be of two rows, three rows, four rows, or to infinity. Once they are meeting themselves on the same floor or on the same level, it is junction on the same level. Incrocio arazo on the same level. Our next question. Le macchine agricole possono essere a ruote o a cingoli, vero o falso? Yeah, so the answer to this question is true. These agriculture machines, they can be of rote, that's the normal ties we know, or a chingoli. Chingoli are the chains ties. Okay, so the chain, yeah, their ties can be of chains or a rote, the normal ties we know. The same thing applies to macchine operatrice. They can be of rote or chingoli. Le macchine operatrici a cingoli possono circolare ad una velocità superiore a 45 km all'ora, vero o falso? Yeah, the answer to this question is false. Then let me put these questions onto you also. Now we know that, okay, operational machines and agriculture machines, their ties can be the normal ties or the chains one. So now, my question is that, what about if the operational machine, okay, the ties is the normal ties we have? What is the speed limit? What about if the ties is also the chain ties? What is the speed limit for those two differences in terms of their ties? Rita says 40. Rita, the 40, are you talking about the Arote or Achinguli? Which one of are you talking about? Allow 15. Yeah, so to this question, you are referring to the Chinguli, the chains ties. 15. Maximum 40. 15, okay. 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 I have no idea. Okay, I'll come there. I'm reading all your answers here. 40 per hour for the rote, 15 per chinguli. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. The normal one. Okay. Exactly. So if the ties is outrotted, the normal ties we know, then the maximum speed limit is 40 kilometers per hour. And if you have the chain ties, then it is 15 kilometers per hour. And imagine their velocities. That is why these vehicles, they can't use principale and autostrada. Before a vehicle, especially auto vehicle, before you can use principale and autostrada, your speed limit must be 80 and above. Less than 80, you are not entitled to use it. L'isola di traffico può essere a raso or in rilievo, which is also known as rialzata, vero or falso. which is operational machine. Yeah, Juliet, after today's lesson, we'll meet in Telegram, so I will throw light on the operational machines again. Yeah, so the answer to this question is true, guys. L'isola di traffico, as we learned when we started the lessons, the new lessons, yeah, it can be of a low level or the raised one. Yeah, it can be on the low level or the raised one. And the important thing to know about this Isura de Tráfico is that no vehicle is entitled to stop on this Isura de Tráfico, whether the low level one or the raised one. It must always be free. It must always be free. No, you can't stop, you can't park, you can't transit. It must always be free. Isura de Tráfico. L'intersezione a livelli sfazzati è munita di infrastrutture, rampe, sovrappassi, sottopassi per il collegamento fra strade poste a livelli diversi, vero o falso? Exactly. So the answer to this question is true. Yeah, so junctions on different level. È munita. So in Italian, when we say munita, it means equipped. Yeah, having something. So the road or the junction, okay, it has, okay, or it is equipped with infrastructures such as rampe. When we talk about rampe, we are talking about the corsia di accelerazione and corsia di decelerazione. Those lanes are the rampe. We have sovrapassi, that is the overpass, and we have sottopassi, which is subways. So per il collegamento fra strade poste a livelli diversi. Yeah, and there is a connection between the road on different levels. That is why, okay, on strada extra urbana principale and autostrada, you won't come across any traffic light. Yeah, no one will have to stop and give right of way to the other vehicles. There isn't any traffic light on autostrada because their junctions are not on the same level. They are on different levels. Le strade extraurbane principali sono contraddistinte da segnaletica verde, vero o falso? I can see a lot of students on this platform like are agreeing to have their final exam. Each and every is gonna pass in Jesus' name. God bless you all. Say, yeah, Ima, God bless you. We all tap into your blessings. This year, guys, we need millions to testify, and it shall come to pass. Yeah, it shall come to pass. God bless you, Ima. Yeah, so the answer to this question is false. The question says that on strada extra urbana principale, okay, they are marked with green signals, and the answer is false. So, guys, let me put this question to you. The answer to this question is false. So, on strada extra urbana principale, what is the color of their signals? How will I know that indeed I'm proceeding through principally? What is the color of their signals located on Principale. Yeah, guys, we claim victory in Jesus' name this year. Yeah, by the end of this year, we are all going to testify. So please don't give up. Don't listen to voices that this patente B is difficult. You are going to waste your money. You are going to waste your time. Every victory comes with a hard work. So don't be disappointed. Don't be discouraged. Just keep the focus. Be consistent and be confident. We shall make it this year. Yeah, this year we shall make it. Yeah, so the colors are blue. Exactly. The colors are blue. Guys, what about if I am proceeding on Strada Extra Urbana Secundaria? What are the colors of the signals on the road on Strada Extra Urbana Secundaria? Blue too. Blue. Exactly. It is still blue. Okay. So whether on Principale or Strada Secundaria, they are all blue. And I'm not going to ask on Centro Vitato because I think we all know that it is white. So I'm not going to ask about the colors in Centro Vitato. Let's move forward. Guys, this is a bonus question. I think I have explained this question even today several times. This is a bonus question before we move to the last question and get that in Telegram to further the lessons. This is a bonus question, guys. This is a bonus question. Yeah, so without reading the question, indeed, the answer to this question is true. Yeah, so agricultural machines, they can't circulate in autostrada. So let's move to the last question and then let's meet in the telegram. Si definiscono ciclomotore tutti i veicoli a due ruote di cilindrata superiore a 50 centimetri cubo, vero o falso? Yeah, so if you finish answering this question, please hit on the like button. Okay, just give me likes, guys. And the answer to this question is not true, guys. Yeah, I can see, yeah, some vero here. The answer is not true, guys. The answer is false. We don't define small motors. Every vehicle with two tires with more than 50 centimeters cube to be their cylinder. No, it is not so. Because Motore, their cylinders are not more than 50. They are less or equal to 50. It is only Moto Chicli, yeah, with more than 50 to be their cylinder. So the answer to this question is false. Yeah, so please, we've come to the end of today's program. Yeah, so today is the last day. We have also come to the end of chapter one in terms of the new lessons we have started. Yeah, so next week we are getting into chapter two. Yeah, so if you have any questions within 5 minutes, we will meet on the telegram and I'm going to answer all your questions because next week is a new chapter. God bless you. And guys, never give up. Don't listen to the voices. You are going to make it. You have to make a difference. You have to make a difference. We are going to make it. We are going to make it this year, and it shall come to pass. God bless you guys also. Yeah. So if you are not part of the Telegram, take my number and send me a message on the WhatsApp, because 5 minutes we are all going to meet in the Telegram group. Good night, guys. God bless you. Yeah, down best. God bless you. Yes. Yeah, I want to challenge each one of you. Whether you believe it or not, guys, I want to challenge you. Whether you believe it or not, this year must be the right year. We shall all claim victory in the name of Jesus. It shall come to pass. So please believe it and be consistent and be confident. Watch the videos, do quizzes, and we are going to claim victory. God bless you guys. Okay, Ato. Yeah, I'll contact you later. Very good. Yeah, so please prepare yourself. We are going to meet in the Telegram group right now. God bless you guys. Bye. See you in the Telegram group. Yeah, please, my number is on the screen. Yeah, the number is rolling on the screen.